Alrighty guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Minecraft Let's Play, and you guys absolutely demolished the like button on last week's video, so let's aim for like 15,000 likes on this episode, and maybe I'll consider making an episode 3. But in order to show my appreciation for all the support that you guys gave, I went ahead and did lots of off-camera work, because I didn't really want to bore you guys with boring building or exploration, so let's hop right in and I'll show you just what I did. Before I begin guys, I just wanted to address some comments from last week's episode. The first one talks about the diamond hoe and how useful it is. And I'm still trying to figure out what exactly it's useful for, but I have no doubt that it's really good. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down in the comment section down below. I also upgraded it to a netherite hoe just because, I want to have the best available tools to me when I figure out what it's good for. The second comment addresses a duplication glitch that I thought I'd show to you guys live on camera here. So shout out to Sea-Lord for telling me how to do this. But let's go ahead and grab some of my diamonds here out of the chest, and we're going to go ahead and toss them on the ground. So we'll just throw half of them out just in case it doesn't work properly, but those are on the ground. And so what he said is all you have to do is press Alt and F4, so let's go ahead and try that now. So guys, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Maybe it duplicated too many diamonds and it crashed my game. But if you know what I did wrong, please let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, let's go ahead and grab up my diamonds here and put them back in the shulker box, and I'll put those away later. But for now, we're just gonna hop right into the video. So right before we start guys, I just wanted to apologize in advance if this video feels rushed. I tried my best to put as much effort into my let's play as I could, but ever since last video guys, I've had this stalker who's been harassing me and doxing me, and guys, that's just not cool. But if you feel like this video is rushed, that's why. So let's hop right in. So yeah guys, we're just gonna hop right into the video here. So you're gonna recognize this flower forest biome from last episode, and this is where we built our base here. I went ahead and added a nice little waterfall here and changed out some of the blocks for more andesite and diorite here. I actually built a bedroom back down here underneath, but we're gonna skip over that and just head down these ladders. So this is where I built my original stables guys. I used to breed my pigs, cows, and sheep down here, but I thought this was inhumane, so I went ahead and moved them up, but I'll show you guys that in a minute. Then I built this little nether transition down to the lower part of my base, and there's this nice little netherwort farm that I don't really use anymore. Maybe I'll show off why later in the episode. But if we head down here, I actually mined out this whole area because there was a quadruple ravine down here, guys. So I mined it out down to bedrock just so I could expand my base down here when the time came. But I actually decided against that, and I'll show you why. So let's head right back up. So yeah guys, heading back up this ladder here, here's my main storage room right here. This was designed by one of my friends, so shout out to him guys. Go check him out. He's really cool dude. And yeah, he's pretty dope. So over here we actually have an outlook onto the flower forest, and over here we have a sugarcane farm here. This has gotten me a lot of sugarcane over time, but it does spawn a lot of mobs. But we're gonna come back to that later. Here's an outlook onto the plains, and I will show you what's out there in a minute. But in here we have my enchantment room and my library. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, we'll go past that for now. Up here, I actually fought the Ender Dragon, guys. I didn't want to bore you guys with fighting the Ender Dragon on camera. I just thought it was a really boring fight, so I just thought it best to exclude it from the final footage. But if we head down here, I actually have a second storage room that I made. I ran out of space in my first one, so this is my bulk storage room for all my stone and enchanted books and whatnot. A lot of that stone I got from digging out that giant area, but yeah, let's keep moving on. So right here is a giant map room that I made. It's a map of my whole world, but I had to take it down because it caused a lot of lag. Maybe I will actually make a video on that in the future if you guys seem interested. But let's head back to the sugarcane farm over here. So yeah guys, a lot of zombies and skeletons and whatnot spawn in here, but the sugarcane farm is pretty much full and I should probably empty it, but I don't use it too much anymore since it's just gotten me so much sugarcane. I just don't tend to need it much. But if we head up here guys, I told you I moved all my mobs, and this is where I moved them to. I made some stables in this mountain here, and then I actually gutted the whole thing because I thought it was completely useless and I didn't like having my animals in the mountain. So I changed it instead to a villager trading hall, and I actually added a jewel merchant guys. He sells these really cool jewels, and I might have to show you one at a later time, but we're gonna keep moving out. Over here, we actually have a bridge that was designed by one of my friends, so shout out to him for designing it, guys. He's a really cool dude. You should check him out. He's a really dope guy. I really would recommend his builds. He's really cool. So yeah, guys, you might actually recognize this area from the last episode. This was the plains biome and the dark oak biome over here, but I actually went ahead and flattened out and removed all the trees from the dark oak biome, but then had to replant some to get more wood. And actually over here, you're going to recognize that this river here, I actually completely terraformed it. So if we could get like 30,000 likes on the video, guys, that would be greatly appreciated. 30,000 likes for me terraforming this river, guys. That'd be very epic and greatly appreciated. But let's keep heading on, guys. So over here, I said I would build a castle in the previous episode, so I went ahead and did that because I thought it'd be pretty cool. And now this is one of the first things I built over here, and I don't think it looks the best now, but that's okay, guys. Oh yeah, and before I forget, this is actually my friend Robort right here. So he keeps me he keeps me from getting too lonely, guys. This is Robert, this is his face, you know. Some say he looks a little bit weird, but I'm a loser and don't really have a choice, so Robert keeps me company. And actually, guys, while we're over here, I have my jewels stored safely in this chest, guys. I have 3 of them, so maybe I can do a giveaway to one of you guys in the comments. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and comment on the video, and maybe I'll give away one of my jewels, guys. They're worth quite a bit, and maybe I'll sign it. So yeah, here's my castle, guys. I'm not going to show you the interior, but I actually built a 3rd storage room in here because I was running out of space again, guys. So yeah, I'm not going to show the interior in this episode, maybe in a future episode, but we're just going to keep moving on. Alrighty, guys, so over here I actually have my farm area, and this is meant to feed the village that's going to be protected by this castle once I get around to it. But over here, guys, I actually have my crop fields, as well as my barn, my silo, my pasture, you know, my 3rd stables that I built in my my greenhouse here. So we're going to start with the greenhouse, guys, and I'd just like to apologize for not getting this completely done, guys. This is the most recent build that I started working on here. It's not completed yet, but this is where I store my pandas and my bees, guys. Sorry about that cut, guys. Someone was actually trying to break into my house in real life, and I had to go deal with that. I do apologize. Again, guys, that's why part of this video is rushed, because I didn't have a lot of time with this guy repeatedly trying to harass me, guys. But we're going to go ahead and move on from the greenhouse. It's not done, and I do apologize, but let's move on. So over here, guys, we actually have the pasture that houses all of my animals now. I didn't like them being cooped up in those silos or in the stables all the time, so I went ahead and moved them out here. We even have a mushroom cow one for the mushrooms as well. And then over here we have a giant beetroot farm, guys. And so my friend said that beetroots are the best crop in the game, and so I had to believe them because they wouldn't lie to me, guys. And then over here we actually have an automated crop farm for my villagers here. They farm crops for me of every type, and it's actually, guys, my friend named it, he called it the cock, and it stands for cool, awesome, wacky, cool, awesome. I don't remember what the K stands for, guys, but that's okay. But so those crops are actually brought up into the top of this silo, guys, and they're sorted out, and my friend designed that for me as well, and that's pretty cool. Shout out to him, guys. Go check him out. But over here, guys, you can see, so this is the map. This is the cock for reference, guys. Right here, this is the cock, guys. It's nice and big there, so you can kind of get a nice sense of where everything's at. But we're going to go ahead and head into the barn. Guys, we're going to go ahead and head up. This is a back entrance to the barn that we're going to ignore for now. But if we go ahead and head up to the 3rd floor, guys, you'll actually see that I keep all my parrots up here. I actually almost killed all of my parrots after I brought them 4,000 blocks back from a jungle biome, guys. And this is actually because this stalker was actually knocking on my window, and it scared the shit out of me, and I actually swiped at my birds and killed half of them. The other half survived though, guys, so it's all good. And so if we head down here, you'll actually see this signboard. It's pretty cool. I went through and saw all the uses for beetroots and decided that they definitely are the best crop in the game. But we're gonna head on here to my silo, or my stables right here. So I keep all of my llamas here, as well as my horses and donkeys, guys. So yeah, I keep all my good horses in here, all the other ones free roam on the pasture. But so one of the last things I built this week, guys, was this nice little tiered crop field here, and I planted it all with beetroots, again, because of course beetroots are the best crop in the game, and guys, I would totally recommend you plant them. I also planted some melons and pumpkins just because they have some other uses that the normal crops don't. But let's keep heading up here, and up here I actually have a nice little storage shed for all of my beetroots, guys. I wanted a place to keep them safe, and I thought that out in the middle of nowhere was a good way to keep them from people finding them. So yeah, they're just up here, guys. If you get on my world, please don't steal my beetroots, guys. That would make me pretty upset. But if we head down here, guys, this is the last build that I've done recently, and this one I was also working on this morning with the greenhouse. But so this right here is my grain mill, guys, and so it's not done, and I do apologize for that, guys. I wanted to have it done for this video, but I just couldn't with that weirdo that was repeatedly harassing me, guys. But yeah, it's just a nice little humble building here, guys. Not too much. Just a tight little interior here, and a nice little desk to do some work at. But so last episode, guys, I went ahead and ended it off by playing a music disc, and I thought we'd go ahead and do it again, guys. So this one is actually called Pig Step by Lena Rain. And so, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If the stalker's watching this, if you could please stop harassing me, that'd be greatly appreciated, guys. And if we could smash 57,000 likes on this video, guys, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want a chance to win a jewel, go ahead and leave your username in the description, or in the comments section, my bad, and I'll pick a winner in next episode. So thanks for watching, and peace out.